Hello, welcome to this review of Old Overholt Straight Rye Whiskey, non-chill filtered, 86 proof, born in Pennsylvania but now Kentucky made, established in 1810. There's a drawing of the founder, Abraham Overholt. It says in 1810 he began distilling rye whiskey in western Pennsylvania, and rye has been our focus ever since. So it is one of the really old brands. I looked at the trademark. Was acquired in 1888 for Old Overholt, but apparently for the previous 78 years they had Overholt rye whiskeys, but the Old Overholt brand was from 1888. Originally it was 100 proof, and there still is a bottled and bond 100 proof, which I might get one day. But this is the more commonly seen 86 proof. 3-year age. I noticed older bottles said 4-year aged. Beam Suntory brand today. They don't have it listed on their website, but let's check it out. There's a good number of video reviews. I intend to watch those, and if I ever go back and get the bottle and bond version, I'll check that one out. All right. They had a black cap, but they've gone to the red cap in the last year or so. Let's see. And the bonded, of course, is bonded. 100 proof. All right, hat here. Oh, there's the heater. Let's move this over to another location. Because that blower motor is going to be loud. All right. It's very effective though. Okay, so amber, it's straight rye, so they won't have any coloring added. Has to be aged in new charred oak barrels. Now some of them are just rye whiskeys, meaning here in the kitchen, it's right next to the blower motor, so it'd be too loud. Dickel is just rye whiskey, not straight, so it could be aged in used barrels. May not be aged 2 years. There's no age statement on it, and that's from Indiana. There's the Jack Daniels, I think that's straight rye, and the Woodford Reserve that I have over there. But anyway, let's check this one out. I plan to do many more rye whiskeys. They're an interesting it is an interesting style of whiskey. Now, they have to be at least 51% rye. The other grains don't matter. Now, I did read some articles saying this used to be like 80% rye and all these things, but it got dropped to 51%. But I haven't seen anything official on what is the actual mash bill. When did it get dropped? There's just people making statements with and citing no sources, so I would just call that hearsay evidence. Definitely a spicy rye nose. Like rye bread, like a black pepper spice, which it isn't, but it's like that. It's an approximation I can make. All right, let's go with the, it's bright outside. Some kind of bad backlight coming in, but don't want to fight against that heater noise. It's in the 30s outside. Hey, this is a clean tasting product. Spice, green, like a spicy rye bread crust, like a dark rye bread. Yeah, there's corn in it. There's some definite corn grits. Like yellow hominy, and I had bought some yellow hominy recently. and fry that up with some food to eat. But it's clean tasting, nicely spiced. The body's medium. The finish is medium, just medium. I was gonna say long, but just medium. Oh yes, nice uniform alcohol eggs. I know that the Beam Company, Beam Suntory, but the Beam Company in Kentucky, they have a pretty good handle on whiskey production, to say the least. So give it one more sip. So it hasn't been changed over the years. Apparently so. Most of these whiskeys have. Still good, still a good proof, 86, 43% alcohol. Everything's balanced in this. The body, the finish, the spiciness, the breadiness, the corn. Now could they have wheat malt also? And this is non-chill filtered. They tout that on the label. They could. Barley, could they have barley malt whiskey? They could. Like I said, they can have any grains they want to have as long as it's 51% rye. The other 49 doesn't matter. Just that it has to be that, and it has to be aged for 2 years and never before used. New, in other words, new charred oak barrels of any sort of oak, but they generally use white oak, from what I understand. I'll go with an A, 93 out of 100, 9.3 out of 10. It's a really nice, clean, and that's the calling card on this, the cleanliness of it. Not meaning the sanitary nature, just the clean taste. So you probably saw those rye whiskey bottles I had lined up. But I had to get out of there with that noise. So anyway, an A product. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go on up to Kentucky and take a tour of some of the distilleries. I've done 2 tours. Bardstown 1792 Distillery, fantastic, and Buffalo Trace, another fantastic tour. Thank you.